In other news, a lawsuit over a controversial Florida law is being appealed to the United States Supreme Court. It's centered around the state law passed in 2021 that required social media companies to host third-party content and put limits over what sites like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram can remove for violations. News4JAX reporter Joe McLean spoke with attorneys about it and has the breakdown of the First Amendment question.
Last spring, Governor Ron DeSantis inked Senate Bill 7072 into law, branded as an anti-censorship law. The Republican leader said at the time, quote, "If big tech censors enforce rules inconsistently to discriminate in favor of the dominant Silicon Valley ideology, they will now be held accountable." The law allowed the state government to compel social media sites to host third-party content and placed state limits on how and for what reason a site can remove content. The law was challenged in court by NetChoice, a consortium of some of the biggest names in tech, including Google, Amazon, TikTok, and Twitter, among many others. Carl Szabo is its vice president and general counsel.
But this law represents government-compelled speech, which is a gross violation of the First Amendment. And likewise, it will force websites to host lawful but awful content that we don't want. Content like abuse of animals, content like child grooming, content like terrorist recruitment.
And the courts agreed. The district judge ruled the law is unconstitutional. And when it was appealed to a higher court, the appeals judge ruled the same way. On Wednesday, the state of Florida appealed the case one more time to the U.S. Supreme Court, which now has a majority of conservative-leaning jurists. Szabo, who identifies as a conservative Republican, said that his is the conservative, constitutionally sound argument.
At the end of the day, conservative principles are centered on letting a private business decide what's best for its users and its customers. And that's what the First Amendment says, too. Ultimately, this law will be like requiring Chick-fil-A to be open on Sunday, even though they don't want to be. And that's what we're talking about right here, is the state of Florida trying to force websites to host content that they don't want, their users don't want, and they are doing what's best for their business.
It should be noted that Governor Ron DeSantis has 2 Facebook pages, 2 Twitter accounts, and a YouTube channel that are all updated regularly. Joe McLean, Channel 4, the local station.